Welcome back to Wind Down with Erica. So today's episode, we're going to be making a burrito bowl. I'm so excited. It's going to be really good. And obviously, it's Wind Down with Erica. Today is Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesdays. So, I have my wine. The kind that I'm drinking it's so good. It's a new one, so I'm trying new wine. So, you gotta acquire a taste for it, but it's so good. So this is the wine that I'm drinking. Oh, it's not backwards, but it is really good. It's really good. It's a Zinfandel, so it's good. So now we have that, let's get started on this dish, shall we? So the ingredients that I'll be using for today's dish is some yummy bell peppers. I have red, yellow, green, and orange. Uncle Ben's rice. This is so good. Chicken and herb. My goodness. I have an avocado, onion, tomato, roasted red pepper, yummy chips, my lettuce, my ground bison. The natural ground bison is so good. 90% lean, 10% fat. This is so good. My Creole seasoning, parsley, my taco seasoning, and my 2 cheeses. I love this kind. It's so good. And then I have the nacho and taco blend. So now that we have all the ingredients, let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up my bell peppers. Not thinly slices, or not bite-sized slices, but these kind of slices, like thin, long pencil slices. Same thing with my onion, and same thing with my tomato. So we're going to chop these 3 up, and then put them inside and get ready to get the other stuff ready to go. So right here I have everything that's going to go on top of our burrito bowl. I got my onions right here. I got my avocados right here. I got all my 4 colors of my bell peppers, and I got my tomatoes. And now over here I have boiling is our rice, the Uncle Ben's rice. I'm going to get ready to go ahead and put that in there. This dish is so easy, and it only takes a couple of, maybe no more than like 30 minutes for it to cook, because all you're doing is cooking the meat and you're cooking the rice and you're just putting all your toppings on there. I'm going to go ahead and put these toppings in a Tupperware bowl. That way I can get ready to chop up our lettuce that we'll put in the rice bowl. And then we can get ready to assemble this. Like, this is going to be so good, so easy. You definitely have to try this dish. So, let's continue on. So as I said, we got right here our rice boiling. The Uncle Ben's rice boiling. Just a cup of water. And then I normally I eyeball it. A lot of stuff. That's just how I cook. So like I said, I just did a cup of water. And then I would say like maybe a half a cup of the rice. And then as you can see right here, I have the bison, the ground bison. And then the seasonings that we'll use for it, as I explained earlier, will be the pepper, parsley, and Creole seasoning. And we also have the taco seasoning that we'll put in there. So let's go ahead and add those yummy spices. So right now I have in here is my pepper, my parsley, and my Creole seasoning. I didn't add my taco seasoning just yet because I want to get the meat all brown first. But as far as the seasoning, so as far as my Creole seasoning, I just maybe did a half a tablespoon. Like I said, I eyeball it, so I just went forward and back. And then the same thing with my parsley, forward and back. And then as far as my pepper, it's one of those little fancy ones that you have to twist the top, which is so awesome. I love it. I just went all the way around, So I did it twice with that. And cooking is supposed to be fun, and this is fun. So you can measure, obviously, if that works best for you. But for me, I love eyeballing it. time. We're gonna let this cook some more. We're gonna check on our rice, and then the main parts are pretty much 1 and 2, and everything else is getting ready to assemble. So let's continue this, and we'll be ready to assemble this burrito bowl. So now all that meat is all brown. So now we're gonna get ready to add in our taco seasoning, which is this. You can get it at your local Kroger, Target, Walmart, Public, which I call it the pub. This is really good. And now we're just going to add it into our meat. Now when you add in the taco seasoning, just take that same little pack that you had when you poured it in here and just put a little water in there. That way it won't be like dry mixture on ground on your meat. So I just put a little water in there so it can get basically so it can make a sauce, and that's what it's doing. It's making a sauce. And this is almost done. So now we're just gonna let our taco seasoning work its magic, and then it's done. And time to assemble. So as you can see right here, we have everything ready to assemble. My lettuce, I just added some Cajun seasoning and pepper to it. I've got our 4 mixtures, things that we're going to put on top: tomatoes, avocados, onions, and bell peppers. The sauce, which is the Chipotle Hidden Ranch Southwest. Oh, ranch, so good. Chips or cheeses, meat, rice, and my little cute little bowl. Okay, let's assemble. First, we're going to start with our lettuce. And then we're going to come over here and get a little rice, little meat, the chips, sprinkle cheese on it, our toppings, our sauce. In that order. And it's going to be so good. It's like a burrito. Let's assemble. So these are the chips that we're going to place in the burrito, where they're all whole. So I just put them in. I got a couple chips, 2 handfuls of the chips. This, and I'm just gonna three times. That way, it's like corn tortillas. Corn tortilla chips. That way the burrito will have a little crunch to it. My burrito has a little crunch to it. So now let's go ahead and put these on the burrito. It's coming together. We got the lettuce, the rice, the meat. We're going to sprinkle the chips on it, the cheese, and then we're going to put the onion, tomato, avocado, and bell peppers on top. And then we're going to drizzle the sauce on it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. Oh my Lanta. Look at that. Now that is the burrito bowl. Ooh, I cannot wait to devour this. Did I say that right? Oh well, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yay! Stay tuned next time for Wind Down with Erica. Bye. Try and make this so good you won't be disappointed.